Yeah, this jumps.
Almighty morning to you. Almighty morning. I know we are ishy today, and yep, it takes time to go remote and get things up and running. And I've got that right now. Working on, if you want to go to your Facebook on your phone as well.
I don't have my phone anymore.
Oh, that's right. You don't have your phone, so you cannot share.
I left it at my mama's house.
Yep. And welcome in this morning. I will be moving the laptop in a second, but I want to make sure we're up and sharing. Hello, Luong Claire. Welcome in.
Good morning. Happy day. Happy Tuesday.
Yes, and Tuesday is Tears Day.
Tears Day.
And do you know where that comes from?
No, I've never heard of that.
The Nordic god Tyr.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I do know the Nordic god Tyr though.
Yes.
Yes, because I'm Nordic. I'm very Viking.
It was named after him.
Wow.
He's a warrior and all that. And
Warrior of Tuesday, huh?
Well, Tuesday, the Latin word is Marte. At least Spanish it's Martes, right?
Yeah.
And so that's a day of Mars. Well, the Nordic god is Tyr, and it was named Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, you learn something new every day. Isn't it amazing?
Yep. And okay, I'm looking at the wrong space, so I'm going to move me over. Yep. Sorry to switch it so quickly there. Hi, KCT. Hello, Laura. Welcome in. I don't know who's
Good morning,
trying to
everybody.
call
Welcome.
me, but sorry, someone's trying to call, and I don't take calls when I'm on live. Okay. Oh, that's probably actually, why don't you talk so I can take this because
I can do that.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. This is my second time being on live with Julie. I'm here. I'm Claudene, and I am the creator of Elevated by Claudene Plant Medicine Center. We're at my center right now, and our goal is to do different videos every Tuesday in a different area of my center, my healing center. So anyways, what I do is I'm a medical intuitive, but I'm way different than anyone else, you guys. I don't do it like everyone else. I help you get to the root cause of physical and non-physical trauma. And then I also make plant medicine. I make all kinds of entheogens, and I'm a dosing specialist, and I'm able to, I have products that I grow, that I extract. And if I don't grow that particular plant, I know someone who does. I work with hundreds of growers, and, but at least 75% of my products are made with my own plants, and of course I do all the extractions on everything, but I'm able to dose you on what you need based on what your elements are that you have, whatever that trauma is, physical or non-physical. So that's the type of medical intuitive I am. I'm a lot different than any other medical intuitive. I've never met anyone like me who does what I do. Like I said, and then I'm a dosing specialist on whatever it is that you may need to help you overcome your elements. But mostly I help you overcome your elements by just facing your trauma, whatever that is, getting to the root cause of it. I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse, nor do I know much about the Western medicine. But I do know how to help you with your corporeal body and your chakra system, where your soul swims, where that is the foreverness of you. So your beginning and your end and your foreverness, I help you merge those together so you can be a healthy, balanced human being. And in that whole entire process, you learn to become a master of your mind and not a slave to it.
Now, do you believe in the difference between the mind and the head as far as like the ego versus?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because you come here for the human experience. You're a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. That human experience is the intellect, the brain, your sexual organs, your feelings. That's what you're here for that human experience in a multi-dimensional being. So, but what we normally do is we get lost in it all, and we get brainwashed 97% of your brain is brainwashed with your intellect. We come from the intellect and not the God mind.
Yes. And the God mind is what I'm talking about as far as
The God mind. We don't know. Most humans do not know. Oh, I'm going to say Americans because Americans are the most lost people. Like, it's sad. Very narcissistic. Our culture has turned completely narcissistic. We are 97% narcissistic in our culture.
And one of the things about, you were talking about in America, we are this way. One of the things about Europe is they have over 200 compounds and chemicals that they do not allow in their products, whereas the US does. So that kind of makes you think, what are they putting into our food?
This is facts because I have growers and friends that I work with all over the world. I counsel people from all over the world, and they will send me pictures. They'll go to the grocery store and they send pictures of American candy, American food on their shelves, and there's a great big poison X, or
Right.
on it, stamped on it. This is poison. It's American food
Yep.
in other countries.
Yeah. And a lot of that food is also available to Americans abroad through the commissaries, which is scary in itself anyway, because they can only get certain foods, certain ice creams and different things through the commissaries.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's such a big deal to have a gathering of food from the commissary. And it's like, why would you want to do that? When I went to Europe for the first time, we were given free maps from McDonald's. And I'm going, oh my, I don't like McDonald's here. There's no way I'm traveling thousands of miles, spending lots of money to have McDonald's.
Yeah.
That was in 2007.
Yeah.
I have not been to McDonald's since. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's crazy. But it's part of the programming.
Yep.
It's part of the programming of getting us low dense energy, getting us ill, getting us sick, causing the elements. There's sugar in everything. I start reading the ingredients, and everything has sugar. And if it has natural sugar, they go and they add 5 more added sugars to it. But that's how they had to get us addicted. They had to get us addicted and get us sick, and then work us to death, get us in financial debt, to be the slave to what I call the fake light matrix. And that is what their job has been. And they've done a really good job. I've seen the accelerator button on this go even faster in the last 30 years. The last 3 decades, it has been just full force on that accelerator on us. I feel that with my gifts, I wasn't allowed to eat that food. When I eat any of that food, I get sick, and I don't like to be sick, so I just don't do it. It makes me sick. I ain't doing it, and that's my innate. And that's another thing that I teach you guys, how to tap into your innate. And I do what we call kinesiology. Whenever you're in front of me or you come in to see me, I will tap into your Merkaba, your innate, and that's how I'm able to dose you, because I connect with you and I can hear your angels. And your angels will tell me they need this, 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 this. And then with the kinesiology, muscle testing, I'm able to verify that for you guys. So then, like I did with you, and angels, and you're like, oh, shoot, okay, she's right on. And we were spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Because your angels can only work with natural substances. They can't work with chemicals at all. They try their best, but it's very difficult.
And one of the things you told me is get off sugars. And yesterday was my first 24 hours without sugar.
Yay!
So I'm excited. I am very excited. Yes, I woke up excited to go like I normally do, but I did not have any cravings, anything. Oh, I've got to get a protein bar or anything. No. It's like, where's the fruit? So it's totally different. Yeah, I have sugar, but it's all natural.
Mm-hmm.
So
and minimize that. You want to just, the blueberries and the strawberries are the 2 fruits that have sugar in it that will help you with that craving. And your body can use it no matter how much you eat of it, you can indulge on that, and it'll be real. Your body will know what to do with those two fruits for sure. I do believe if you overdo it, they know it recognizes that sugar, so it secretes out of your skin, which is a healthy thing
Right.
because of all the vitamins and antioxidants in them.
And KCT has a question for you.
Yes.
Can you read it? Or you want to read off of here? Are you able to connect with people here online? Or does it have to be in person? Yes.
I can connect on online with just talking to you to a certain extent, to a certain level, not like she does, because so many of you guys come in and so many of your angels are at once.
Yes, she's talking personally.
Yes.
Yes, she can connect to
Yeah.
you online personally.
Yeah.
I have private reading information going on there. Also, go to her website. Let me see if I can pull that up. And you go to her website, and she'll be able to connect with you. And whether it's set an appointment for one of her services, giving her a call, sending her an email, go ahead and do that, of course, after we're done here. And she'll be able to get with you and set up a time for a consultation.
Yes.
Have you done any consultations online yet?
Oh, yeah, I
Okay.
do. I do Zoom. I do video chats. We can, there's all these different outlets that we have. Any way we can communicate, because I have people that are out of the country, so we usually have to do Facebook Messenger Live or Instagram, whatever they have, or Zoom. Yeah, I do all kinds of consultations. Anyway, over the phone. We'll just talk over the phone too. But it's best for you to have a consultation with me, because then I'm really able to tap into that. Not only that, but you give my undivided attention.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about you.
Yes.
And it's just you and I. And it's just your angels and my angels, and we're just communicating. So.
Oh, and Crystal Keeler says, "We love Claudene. I'll be in soon."
Hi, Crystal. Yeah, she's one of my clients. I help her whole family. I love them. They're like my family.
Well, and that's what happens when our community grows leaps and bounds, because we connect with so many different people. I mean, I brought in Scott, and we're ready to add in the element of growing things, possibly at his place. And there's two ladies who do gardening on that end of town that I would like to introduce to you too. So there's,
more growers. More growers. I know. If I'm telling you, if I don't grow it or I'm out of it, I can't forage it, because I forage a lot too, you guys. I go out in the wild in the forest and get stuff, especially mushrooms. You see, I have my big mushroom right here. I'm all fungus, all fungi, all mycelium. I do it all the mycelium from, like, I'm going to repeat myself, but I do edible psilocybin, which is magic. I do poisonous. I do medicinal. I do decorative mushrooms. I teach all mushrooms. We just, every third Friday of the month, if you're here local in the Valley, every third Friday of the month, I have a mushroom club. And that's a lot of fun. You and Scott were here. Scott and Julie showed up last Friday, and we had a great time. We celebrated the solstice. So.
And we had chicken fried steak. Could you explain chicken fried steak without meat?
Wasn't that good?
It was very good.
It was very good. So good.
So with the mashed potatoes and the strawberry salad.
Well, you can't have chicken fried steak without mashed potatoes. I mean,
but there was no gravy. That's fine.
I know. We ran out of time making, but the chicken was so good. The chicken fried steak was so good that the drippings from it was able to gravy a little bit on the potatoes. But anyway, so chicken fry. So it's chicken of the woods, you guys, and it's a summer mushroom, and that's why we ate that, because I was honoring the solstice, and we took it, and when I got it, it was pretty fresh. And by the time I was getting ready to cook it 2 days later, because of our weather, the way it is so dry, it dried up so bad. But all we had to do is stick it in water, and it came back to life. I wish I would have soaked it overnight, though. That was the only thing. If we would have soaked it overnight, it would have been absolutely perfect. But anyways, it still came out really good, and we dipped it in egg and goat's milk, and the eggs are from the farm. And we dipped it in there and soaked it in there, and then we dipped it in a really nice almond flour, kielbasa flour, and what was another? Oh, and and some kind of pancos. Am I saying that right? Yeah. Anyways, and then we just went ahead and we deep fried it in some ghee butter, and then we served it over mashed potatoes with a strawberry spinach salad because the strawberry moon. We were also celebrating the full moon too.
Okay, she has a KCT has a question. Did you watch the research on psilocybin?
What research? Which one? I've been doing this for a long, long time. I worked under. I did the MAPS program with Rick Doplin. I did Dr. Sue Sicily, who's here in the Valley. I've worked with under her with her studies. And then Paul Stamens, of course. I've been following him for many, 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 many years, working under his studies. So I've been going to psychedelic conferences and meeting these people for many years, you guys. So I do my own thing now. I don't have anything to do with this scientifically, you guys. Mm-mm. I come at this purely in a conscious way. Mushrooms, this is how mushrooms work. They work off your nervous system and consciousness.
Thank you, Michelle, on letting me know that. I appreciate that. Okay. Sorry, I had to let her know what was going on.
But yeah, I've seen many documentaries on psilocybin. Yeah, I really like the one that just came out, "Change Your Mind" on Netflix. That's a really good one for everyone to watch before they come see me. But there's stuff in there that they don't touch that I help you guys to learn even or to understand what this medicine is. Yes.
Okay. See, there's a lot of things you can learn from Claudene. Again, her website is very important for you to check it out. I will be on there soon on my services, and
this week she will. Her services are going to be on there this week, so you guys can book on my website, elevatedbyclaudene.com, spelled Claudene. And we'll have all her services listed on the website, and you guys can book through there too. And she will be doing services throughout my center too, and in my future centers. Hopefully, we're manifesting centers together.
Yes, we are. Okay, so we have a question from Laura already, and we'll get to that. But Claire is first, and it is her birthday tomorrow. Now, Claudene's birthday was on the 22nd, am I right?
The solstice, yes, I'm a solstice.
The solstice,
child.
and it was that it? That was on Friday, wasn't it?
That the full moon was on Friday, and my birthday's on the 22nd. So I still got the residence of the full moon, and I was born on a new moon. So no dice, I didn't match up. So
yeah, you did. I'm a half moon, so I mean, half moon waning. So.
Is that when you descended to the planet on a half moon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right.
On a half moon, yeah. Yep. Okay. So doctors and here KCT has psychologist did a documentary on patients with mental health issues, dosing them with
and indeed,
were short-lived but miraculous.
KCT, you're right. Yeah, it's you guys. They're not going to study this. We're in America. It's different here. I'm telling you, I can name 5 mushrooms right now that the government does not want you to know about. Absolutely not, because they will heal you. Like the cordyceps. We got the cordyceps mushrooms. You guys are literally healing Graves' disease and Hashimoto's disease. I'm not saying that quite right, but I know I'm close. I do have problems with my pronunciation with words. But like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not in the medical field. These are just clients that are coming to me, and I'm literally, the mushroom is healing them of these horrible thyroid disease from an autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease, you guys. And we create those. Mm-hmm. Those are created by our environment. Autoimmune diseases did not exist in the 1930s, not like they do now. So
Hashimoto's.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
Yep.
So it's, literally curing. And what about lion's mane? Literally curing all kinds of brain diseases. They're not talking about it, and they won't. Just like they didn't with cannabis.
Yeah.
They don't want you to know. They want you on the pharmaceuticals.
And cannabis has a bad stigma because of it all.
But yeah,
because
it's part of the brainwashing, part of the narcissistic behavior, you guys. It was all designed. This is a designed plan for their system. And we fell to it because of our choices in our life. But now you have me and you can make better choices.
yes, well, a different way of looking at things, but it works. I mean,
It's a
it's
different
different.
perspective.
Yeah, different perspective. And again, we were talking about the human head, ego, or the God mind. So the human mind or the God mind. Which do you want to
What do you want to be
choose?
a slave to? You
Yeah.
want to be a slave to your mind,
Or do you want
or do you want to master it? What'd you come here for?
right?
You're a master, period. For you to incarnate into this human body that you guys have, the beautiful human body you have, you had to have been a master soul. You had to have been a master. Not every soul can reincarnate here as a human being. You have to be a master. The thing is you forgot. Because when you were born, you knew three things for a fact. That you had this beautiful body that has a beginning and an end. You age out. You know that. Then there's this part of you that's inside of you that goes on forever. There's no beginning. There's no end. None.
The infinite soul.
But you have no memory of why you're here. What the heck is this all about? And you know what you know, but you don't know how you know it because you can't articulate it. No one tells you. No one helps you. They send you to the doctor, and another man, another human being tells you what's wrong with you. What? No. No, they don't know your body. They don't know they don't know. Only you know your body. So that's where the game starts right there. That's where the system starts. Their system. The brainwashing starts right there from the time you're born.
Yeah. And I call it conditioning, programming,
Whatever. Yeah.
all of that stuff. Yeah. Domestication. And that's where the human mind is at now, after the programming. So now it's cleansing it up. It's doctors and science that helped my papa when he had cancer. Nothing but good. I read theories that cancer is cause of mental health.
Yeah, I'm not eliminating the Western medicine. I mean, I would never tell you guys, hey, if you cut your arm off, come to me or go to a naturopathic. No, 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 no. Get to that hospital. They've got medicine. They've got incredible tools, machinery that can help diagnose you. Of course, remember they caused the problem. They created the problem, so they've got the solution. And then, yeah, you're going to glorify them because they saved me. They saved my mom. My mom was the same thing. My mom was in hospice 2.5 years ago, dying, and she graduated out of hospice because of my medicine and her changing her diet. She didn't die. She's still here and she's thriving, and she's cancer free still. But don't get me wrong, the Western medicine has come a long way, and there's a lot of good tools there. Totally. I mean, you can get to the root of the problem with a ultrasound or an X-ray or whatever they have, But it's their medicines, you guys. They just put a Band-Aid over everything.
Yeah. And we're talking, what did she say? Let's see. Western medicine treats the symptom, exactly. Eastern medicine treats the cause generally. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of Eastern medicine. Remember, Chinese medicine, they've been doing it for thousands of years.
Jesus did it.
Yes. And
all of our master descendants, all of our master descendants came here to teach us exactly what I'm speaking on, exactly what I do in my life.
Yep. Yes, and again,
love hospice.
Doing the things that, okay, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, that is the definition of insanity. Okay, so if you keep doing what everybody tells you, this is the only way to get through it. She helped her mom get cured of cancer. Okay, there's a difference between she graduated from hospice, she got out of hospice, instead of the way that most people get out of hospice. And we know how that is. And that is devastating for a lot of people. But we're here for a reason. we have to learn things. Yes, yeah.
And emotions have a lot to do with it.
Yes.
Again, I said earlier in our talk, we come here for the human experience.
Yeah.
In your multidimensional being, you guys, you don't have feelings. You don't have sexual organs. You don't have a brain. You're not a man or a female.
Right.
You're literally just a divine love energy.
Yes.
Yes, and you wonder how I know this? I know these to be facts because I could astral travel, remote view, have out of body experiences. I don't know anyone. I've never met a medical intuitive who can astral travel inside the body. That's what happened to me. That gift came to me like 5 years ago, you guys. I started not just I mean, I astral traveled all over the place, but then all of a sudden I started astral traveling inside of my body. Oh, that was a game changer right there. Then I started connecting dots. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And are you able to do that in other people's bodies? That's my question.
I don't know.
You're going to have to.
Because their angels come to me.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I probably could. I could do anything I want to do. I'm a master of my mind.
Right.
Yes. I can bring anything into existence. I know how to do that because again, I am a master of my mind. I'm not a slave to it. And I don't do what other people do. Well, you know that. I'm very, very clean, extremely clean. Mm-hmm. Inside my body, outside my body. It's all about purification. I couldn't do the things I did if I was polluted with a bunch of crap.
Right.
It wouldn't happen.
And even for those of you who come on Friday, know that Archangel Gabriel came in and said, mind over matter. She's a master of her mind because she's worked on it. And we talk to you guys all the time that it is all about the practice to exercise the muscles that you have.
Spiritual muscles.
Your spiritual muscles. And she's discovered something new. And I'm sure I'm here to learn more because I'm a medical intuitive. Yes, I've been doing a lot less time than you have, so I am definitely learning. The other day that you were on and about Rachel and her, what they call it, something about a nerve.
Her pinched nerve, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And then I'm saying no, massage is not going to help the nerve. It has nothing to do with that. And you said it was the gallbladder. So again, we learn from anything and everyone around us, and that's good. And speaking of exercising your muscles and getting practice, I want to put up right now the information for tonight's class, and that is the free Zoom psychic class. You need to email Don Rumer-Rivera at advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. And as Susan would say, he'd Zoom you in. But he sends you a link, and when you get it, right before 6, you utilize that link and come on in. And we're on 6 to 8 Mountain Standard Time. And that would be another 8, well, not just about 7 hours. 7, yeah.
And my sister from Australia will be on there, and she's an incredible, incredible psyche. So she's loving it. We missed last Tuesday. I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to get on tonight. There's no promises. I don't know what energy I'm going to be expelling out to people, who I'm going to be help healing today. So based on that, it'll see how much energy I have in the evening because I got to check in with myself and see if I have any more to give. Because I might just need to give to myself tonight.
One of our regulars, new regulars, Angela Shelby, she will not be on tonight. However, she will be doing a dream interpretation class at the Place of Spiritual Wisdom today at 11, right after the live at 9720 West Peoria Avenue. And that is in Peoria. It is on the west side of town. So if you're in the Phoenix area and you are available, please check that out. Angela is amazing. She is amazing. She even read you, didn't she? A medium? She was a medium. Wasn't that one of your first reads?
Oh yeah, that was so much fun. Oh, I've never met a medium before like that.
And she's really good. She really is.
She's really good. We had a good one. My grandma came through.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I told her I would put a shout out for her today and let everybody know. and she is a part of the Soren Spiritual and Wellness Market, which we will have more information on that coming up. We have been working on things, and hopefully we'll get announcements in the next few months. All right, and welcome in, Linda. It's always great to see you. And Don is in the house as well. Leon Claire did not answer, so Laura, you're next. Then KCT, Great Quartz, and Summer Dawson. So whoever pops up, we're going to go with you. And yes, Laura, I do have your information. Let's see what.
Blessings to you too,
Oh,
Linda. Thank you.
thank you. Yeah, something's in the way of it, so I've got to work on my bots again. But Laura, KCT. Oh, hi, A5 says, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope we'll see you this evening. And A5 says is a very good medium. Actually, she's just all around very talented when it comes to spirituality. And she's usually on Tuesday evenings. So please come in and see her as well. Linda, we haven't seen you on Tuesday evenings and would love to see you in there. And your daughters, JoJo and Cynthia. Okay.
No, these all psychics.
Yeah, they all have different abilities. So, like I said, A5 says is psychic, intuitive. Her guides are very attentive and vocal, and she is a very strong medium as well. So
Awesome.
I'm scared. Oh, don't be afraid. Oh, speaking of Cynthia,
I'm scared.
she's here too. Nothing to be. Everybody has a first day, and for those of you who've been on before, Brenda has finally come back, and it is so great to see her come back. Oops.
Very vocal.
Yes.
Don't be scared, you guys. I mean, I went on there. I didn't even know what I was doing. I literally, Spirit was calling me, get on there, get on there. And I mean, I have a psyche. Don't get me wrong, but I don't use it. I don't know. My gifts are enhanced. It's becoming more enhanced. Let's put it that way. But it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. You just go with the flow with it. Everyone is super nice and really wanting to read everyone. So you might not even be able to read anyone because everyone wants to read you.
Okay. And Linda does reads in the comments all the time, and it's wonderful. Yeah, she's very good at it. Okay.
How fun. It's fun. It's a good time.
And Michael Rodriguez.
Yes, that's one of my clients. Hello,
Yes.
Michael. How are you?
So he just came on, and we had a Jenny Rico Vargas, one of your clients, Michelle Gallegos.
Yours is way faster than mine. Remember, mine is like delayed a few minutes.
Yes. No, I'm just looking back, and we already talked about Crystal Keeler as being.
Yeah, a few of my clients are coming on in here.
Yeah. And Zingiza, I do see you. I've got you on the list. No one is popping up to be read. Wow, I think they just want the
They're
information.
just listening. No, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay,
That's
let's see.
different. It's
I
different.
was the doctors in science that helped my papa when he. Yeah, I already got that one up there. I thought it was at the end, but I didn't. Sorry, KCT. I always thought you were popping in. I get downloads, visions, but I can't.
Because you're blocked. You got blockage on.
And if you can't block to everyone, it's just a matter of practice. It's a matter of practice. And believe me, all you have to do is click a link to get on the Zoom. It wasn't that hard for you, was it?
No. And you can use the same link every Tuesday night too. So yeah, that's I thought was important information they should know.
Yeah, okay. And let's see. I also have prophetic dreams. Yes. So we need you. We need you to let us know what's going on. Oh, both of her daughters are on. JoJo is on too. I think that's JoJo. Is that JoJo? Yep. So yeah, Linda and her two daughters, and they're all talented, very talented, and they all are different. We're all unique, as you've already said.
We're all unique in our uniqueness.
Yes. And Laura, are you still here? KCT, Quartz, Summer Dawson, anybody, Crystal, Keeler. So this is the one I have for Laura. We
Oh,
all
there's
have
one. Will my husband never be able to retire soon?
Yeah, that was Laura. I put
Oh,
that up there. Yeah. Is she still here? Yes, it's me. Okay.
right here.
Okay. So we're going to go with, can you read me? Yes, Linda, we'll definitely get to you. Okay, Laura, she's here. So she wants to know that the answer to that question. Her, her husband will ever be able to, will ever, husband ever be able to retire soon? Well, that's kind of, okay. He'll be able to retire. Yes, that's what I'm getting. What are you getting? Are you getting anything on this? Because I know you're more medical. What are you getting?
Yeah, he's going to be able to retire, but there's something stopping him. There's
Mm-hmm.
something blocking him to manifest that. Stress. He's got a lot of stress. That's what
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Yeah.
Too much. Too much in the linear brain. That's what I got. He's
Yeah.
linear thinking. So
Yeah. He's got, he's stuck because he wants to retire, but
he's stuck because he's got
this is
the
normal.
stress that's keeping him from doing the work that he needs to do so he can retire, so he can get there. So he needs to let go of a few. There's some stuff yeah. These are stress factors that he needs to let go so he can open up that channel to get in
Right.
to get into the retirement mode.
Yes. And I'm with Angie also as he needs to be working. However, side hustles, different things. I'm sort of retired, but I'm not retired. I'm doing whatever I can.
Yeah, get
Okay.
hobbies, get habit.
Yes.
Let your hobbies be your habits. Let your habits be your hobbies. Healthy things. Getting in the
Yes.
garden, growing your own food, or inventing things that we need. There's so many things that we need to change, you guys. We've got to
Mm-hmm.
change our
Mm-hmm.
ways because what we've been doing is not working. We're gonna not exist anymore if we don't stop these horrible behavior habits that we have. Plastic is number one. Plastic's going to kill us. We invented it and it's going to take us out. It will be our demise. We need to figure out how to get rid of this plastic. There's so much out there that we need to change
Right.
for our future generations because we haven't been doing a very good job at all. So, yeah, him retire. He's not going to retire. He might retire out of whatever job he
Well, with
has.
the current position,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
retire from that, but not retire
yeah.
from
And he's going to
the
graduate
world.
into something good.
More positive evidence. 30 years became a school bus driver because he was bored. Exactly. But he was there with kids and helping out and doing something totally different. Yes, we all need a sense of purpose. Exactly. And to me, passion is important because it gives you your sense of purpose and shows you the way. So passion is first and purpose is the results. We need to stop
Passion will get
manufacturing.
it done.
Yeah. Difficulty for me to let go. I thought I
See,
feel useless.
Casey,
Yes,
yes.
exactly, Linda. And I think that's what he's feeling too. We need to stop manufacturing plastic. Yes.
Yes.
And I think that any regulations we have about plastic should go back to the manufacturers and
Quit
let them deal
participating.
with it.
Yeah. Quit participating. Stop
Yeah.
participating. And that's how we get our message out. You stop buying people's stuff, you guys. We all stop going to McDonald's. McDonald's gonna change their ways. Okay?
Yeah.
That's just it's us. We are the majority. They are not.
Yeah. And Laura, you got it from everybody. Okay. I mean, everybody is chiming into the chat about it. So he has a fear of being useless, but he's not going to be useless. He just needs to find somewhere to put his passion.
If he says he's going to be useless, then he's going to be useless.
Yes.
You are your words. You are your mind. You are what you think.
Yeah.
You are what you eat. So that's just facts right there. The way you think is everything, okay?
Yes.
That is patterns you have to change. It's just breaking these old patterns that you have, which is hard because when you're used to something like addiction, when someone has addiction to something, they keep doing it over and over and over because they don't know anything else. They're comfortable in that cycle of life. but it's not servicing their highest good. It's servicing their lower good. And yes, and when you start feeling friction to change, which causes the fear, makes you uncomfortable, you got to get past through that. You just got to go and do it and face that fear. And it's usually not as bad as than what you thought. It's better than what it was supposed, than where you're at.
And Laura, I would recommend The Ultimate Power Within, Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations. It helps retrain the brain, okay, for your husband, okay? It's available in 4 different ways, which is paperback, hardcover, and let's see, Audible and ebook. So 4 different ways it can be delivered to him immediately, 2 different ways.
Yes.
So
Affirmations are important, you guys. They really, really are.
and it's about what you say, and this is what this is about. It's what you say. It's
What
your
you
mindset.
say, what you think
very much
is what happens. What you give is what you get.
Yes.
Okay?
So
and where you put your energy is what grows. Period. Facts. That's how the universe works. And whatever your higher source is, whatever that is, you call it. We have so many different names for it nowadays.
Yes. I call it Almighty. It's so much easier for me.
There is no
That's my
wrong.
choice.
There is no
Yeah.
wrong in your titlement of whatever your higher self, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But there is no wrong, and there is
Just you.
yeah,
you
and that
make the
creator,
decisions.
whoever that master creator it is, to you knows your heart, knows your name. So you can lie to yourself all you want, but it knows your heart and it knows you.
Yeah, and you're welcome, Laura. And again, and this is to everyone. Thanks from Laura. Okay, because I know all of us were involved in that. Okay, great. KCT wants a general reading, so whatever's best for her highest and greatest good. Okay. All right. Wow, a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy around you.
Oh yes, love, 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 you guys.
Yeah.
Be in that love frequency. Raise your frequency. Come out of that lower self that you got. There's a lot of work. I got a lot of tools in the tool bag. Julie's got a lot of tools in the tool bag to help you get into your higher self.
Mm-hmm. And it's all about love. Your heart chakra is strengthening with that love. It's warming up.
Yep.
And it is trickling up to your high heart chakra, which is your thymus chakra. And that is the divine unconditional love. Remember that. They work together, very much so, but build up that heart chakra first so that the divine high heart chakra can open up. And I'm feeling energy coming into it. It's trying to come open. It's taking its time, but it is beginning to open right now. I'm feeling it. And then once that gets open, then your throat chakra will be stronger to speak with love. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Yes, and Angie does have so many jobs. Once keeping the mind, body active is a positive energy. Yes, keeping them. Agree with Angie. Good for the soul. There are many jobs. Okay, get back to KCT. KCT, I immediately see a foundation that is bouncing and unstable. She is not on sure footing. Now there's a lot of activity in her legs and her foot chakras. Stronger on her left side than it is on her right side, though. Let's see what else we got. Used to realize her worth, yes. And she has been working on it, and it's getting a lot stronger than it has been. She had a setback on the last few weeks, but she's
That's
climbed
okay.
out of that, and she was working forward again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
So there's always time. You got to take a moment to reevaluate. Remember, God's area of preparation. You have to take a second to figure things out. Did you want?
Your setbacks are your strongest comebacks.
Yeah.
Setbacks are good. Setbacks are good. I specialize in mental health and addiction, you guys, and I transfer people off of pharmaceuticals and street drugs. And so I am a recovery coach. I do hardcore recovery coaching for people that are, they're desperate. They're desperate to get off of the Suboxone. They're desperate to get off of the benzodiazepines. They're desperate to get off of the gabapentin. They're desperate to get off of their antipsychotic drugs. They're desperate to get off of their 20 pharmaceuticals. They're desperate. They're dying. And I help these people get off of their pharmaceuticals onto plant-based medicine. And they relapse all the time, you guys, especially if they're on street drugs, if they're addicted to opiates. And every time they relapse is their strongest comeback.
Yeah, and you've had a lot of success with that too, haven't you?
Much success. Yeah, go look at my reviews on Google. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, and just keep going, KCT. Things are getting. The song, I haven't uploaded the video that had been shared on YouTube and Facebook, but that was of the 5 stair steps singing, "Ooh, child, things are going to get easier." So that is beautiful. We've been talking about that song all year long, and then they show it online. It's like, I've got to download that so I can put it on here. It means so much to me. Challenges are growth. Thank you, Michelle, for that.
Yes.
That is true.
Yes.
Very much
You
so.
see so much about you. You mirror yourself in the challenges, and you get to really reflect on, whoa, what did I do? And it also shows you where your weak points are, your strong points. There's a lot to be taught.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learn a lot.
And I do feel a lot of love being sent out. Yeah, it's flashing. I mean, you are concentrating, I think it's KCT, and it could be others, but concentrating on radiating unconditional love. And I'm feeling it coming back to me. I appreciate that.
Is that KCT?
Yeah, I think it's
KCT. Emanate the love of God. That's why you're here, to emanate that love of God and compassionate action. And compassionate action will get you right through that so fast.
And welcome in, Diane.
Hi, Diane. Good morning.
Yep. Now,
Happy
Diane
day.
came by last Tuesday?
Yeah.
After our last live?
Yeah, she's in Scottsdale right now, I think. I think that's her Tuesday thing. Or is that just a monthly thing she does on Tuesday? But yeah.
Okay. So, thank you guys. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, the warmth is beautiful. That's all I can tell you. Great Quartz, Summer Dawson, Crystal Keeler. Anybody would like a reading? Pop up. Let us know you're here. Life wasn't promised to be
Crystal
easy.
Keeler, she's an amazing healer too, you guys. She's a massage Reiki master. She owns a facility right behind me over here.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay. She moves energy and she does massage with it. She's got a beautiful center right behind me, right over,
to the north,
across the street, and then
slightly north. Okay.
Up of, I think it's Paradise Lane. Or is it Grover's? I don't remember the street, but anyways, yeah, she's just right behind me. But
support in this world from angels like you guys to devote your time and energy to people in need. Blessing. Thank you, Linda. We appreciate that. And yes, KCT's, this is KCT's message to everybody. And okay, no one's popping up, but Linda did want a reading. So I'm going to put that back up since she popped in.
Like what Linda said, life wasn't promised to be easy, but there is a lot. It's just not easy because we don't have our memory. And once we get our memory back, it gets a little bit easier.
Now, do you feel that you're getting more of your memory back because you're ascending?
No, I know that I came through this planet with what I call a lot of residual on my cheek, good stuff. So yeah, my plan was to wake up. I've been able to hear it. I've been able to see my angel since I was 7. My mother will tell you, I was a little girl who walked around and said, the plants will save us and God loves you.
Oh, I love that. At 7 years old. Wow.
My whole life I would say that. But I fell asleep too, just like everyone else did. I got beat down from the system. I did not fit into the system. I was banging my head against the wall to fit into this system of society that I didn't resonate with. Like, I felt Jesus. I felt like what he went through. I got it. I get it. But if it wasn't for certain mentors in my life, you guys, I would have been on pharmaceuticals, on drugs, being shut down. But because of a person called Bruce Lee, who's one of my greatest mentors,
Oh,
and he talked about the chi. He taught me about the chi. And then Alan Watts, the philosopher, yeah, he helped me a lot. And then Tesla, I was into Tesla and learning his science and everything else, and that really made me figure out that, oh, okay, I'm a Hertz frequency. I'm just a high Hertz frequency who's not going to fit into this density. So then I had to learn my gifts. When I learned to understand my gifts, I was able to articulate them, and then I was able to help other people. And I just keep rising in vibration. I just keep going from one awareness to another, to a higher level, until I got to what I called the void. And I was in the void for a long time. And that was where no mind. I had no more racing thoughts. I had nothing. There's just nothing there. And I had to learn how to fit in, how to, oh God, how am I going to say this? How to be able to be somewhat normal, I guess, so that I can help you guys how to articulate. That's where my articulation really started coming out, so that I can help people to be more like what I'm doing. Because I do believe this is what all the masters came here to show us. And that's what they did show us, how to master our mind and not be a slave to it. And it's through purification. And then there was another person called Dolores Cannon.
mm-hmm.
And when I found her, that's when I knew that I wasn't a weirdo and that I wasn't a misfit, and that I was okay, that I actually had some gifts, and that life was going to be great.
And even though you feel you aren't a misfit, I embrace being different.
Oh yeah, now I do.
And,
Yeah. Yeah.
And being a misfit.
Yeah.
Because to be normal is to be a misfit.
Yeah.
Okay. All those conditioned people that are robots, basically walking around doing what they're told,
Mm-hmm.
and bound by
And going
conventions.
against, going against everything when they know that they are an empath.
Yeah.
Like, empaths are the ones who have suffered so much on this planet. Oh, I feel so bad for empaths. I mean, they got. You met.
I'm an empath.
You're an empath, and look at what you went through. You were like,
yeah,
what are you talking about? You're crazy. All this stuff that they would say. But no, empaths.
Yeah.
Gosh, I feel so bad for them. I'm an empath too, but
yes. And aren't you an empath too, Linda? I mean, you have so many gifts, so it's hard to tell. I know you're clairvoyant, and I don't know all the ones.
Yeah, see, I love Dolores. So some of you guys know who Dolores Cannon is. Yeah, she was whew, I don't know how long you guys followed her, but we lost her in 2014. But we had her up until 2014, and I have so much gratitude for that woman and for what she did on this planet. She helped people like me in so many ways. And look at the guts that she had. She started on AM radio. She went radio, talking about ETs, galactic angels, all that stuff.
Yeah. And you have to protect yourself too, Linda, because that's very important. So what is for her highest and greatest good? What does Linda need? Patience.
Yeah. Patience. Love yourself. Love yourself first. Number one.
Yeah.
Oh, I love all of this. I love it. We're not taught to give our body gratitude. We're not taught to love our body. We're not taught to thank it for everything that it does. Your body's a gift, you guys. Your body's a gift from your creator. What do you do when someone gives you a gift? You appreciate it and you love it. I see the Queen of Swords on this side.
To use logic, but you want to embrace spirituality. Please know that you can do both. It is not either or. They work together for your highest and greatest good.
Course, yeah.
Exactly. And A5 says that KC is unsure. And yes, but we're
okay. Logic. You talking about your intelligence? It served you fine to problem solve on this planet, but it doesn't follow your heart.
Yeah.
Your intellect has nothing to do with your heart at all. Your intelligence comes from the default mechanism part of your brain where self is created next to the pineal gland. And that's where ego is created. Logic is your ego. But yes, you need it. You just have to have control of it. You have to have that ego. Put it in the pocket. You know
But
what I mean? Yeah.
and
Pull
it's
it out
all
when you need to. You have control of it.
yes.
That is what you want to do. You want to be able to control it. It doesn't control you.
Yes. Exactly. Always about your next step, but it's about who you are, and you need the balance. And as you said earlier, balance is important. And with KCT, I've got light on her male side and very strong on her female side. But it's letting go that's important.
Nah, letting go. It's
Letting go of the past. And
you're not there
if
no
you're
more.
not sure where the next step is, like everybody's said, is to ask the question and move forward. And if it's not time to move forward, they'll let you know. Just hold on. You are in a God's area of preparation. So
You guys know what you
listen.
know.
Yeah.
You know what you know. And in time, you'll know how you know what you know.
And whatever comes your way and it resonates with you, grab it.
It's for you.
So, again, when we were talking about unconditional love for you, KCT, then that's what you needed to focus on is continue growing that love and strengthening the love. And that's what my advice was to you is to really concentrate on the love of yourself first. That's where your
Yeah,
strength lies.
if you can learn how to love yourself first, properly, accordingly, like you're supposed to, that is for your higher good, then you can emanate unconditional love. You cannot love unconditionally until you love yourself
Yes.
first, fully love yourself.
Yes.
And then you emanate the love of God. And you have compassionate action and you have no conditions on your love.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And believe me, I've been working at it, and I know I started late compared to
Would
a
you
lot of
stop
people.
saying that? You're
But
exactly where
I've
you're
been,
supposed to be when you're supposed
exactly,
to
exactly. I had to let go of my ego. That's my main thing. Is my ego is a lot smaller as I came into this than it would have been normally because I'm a Leo. I'm a born leader. I've got all these things going for me, but my ego had to take a step back. And because I
be.
learned
And it
this
doesn't
lesson,
like that.
it didn't like that, but it learned the lesson that my God mind was more important to me. And so that's why I'm here where I am at. And that's why I had to build up my love for myself. That was the first thing. Um, uh, First thing to do was to build that up. I was told by somebody that you really need to work on your heart chakra because it's not working well. It's not open, and you need to go forward. In order to do that, it's going to hurt. It didn't hurt because I love myself unconditionally.
Okay.
Okay.
I like what KCT, which they're saying right here. Did you read that one?
Which one? A5 says?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, A5 says.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't know what to do next and you're at a crossroad, that's when you can use the tools in the tool bag, you guys. Mm-hmm. That's what the tarot cards are for. That's what your astrology's for. Get your astrology done, your birth charts. And I don't believe I wouldn't go straight. See, I wouldn't do that. If I don't know when to turn left or right, I go within because I know all the answers are within inside of me.
Yes.
And then if I want to verify that, then I will pull out a tarot card or get a tarot card read. I usually call my astrologist. Honestly, that's what I do. And that helps because the astrology are our guides. Those are just guides on what to do when you come to a crossroad. Everything's written in the sky. Everything's written in the stars. I'm sorry for all of us. We come from the stars. Yes. That's what your bones are made from.
Yes, interpret the signs around you too. But what I'm getting also is that You are surrounded not just by guides, but your ancestors. It is very warm in here all of a sudden, and it's me, and I know that. So the spirits on the other side are saying, pay attention, we're here. We want you to hear us. We want you to see us. We want you to know that we are with you.
You did not come alone. You
No,
did not come
you
to this
did not
planet
come
alone.
alone.
We are never alone, ever.
Yeah. Pendulum works too, yes, and I use pendulum. She doesn't use pendulum anymore because she's gotten beyond it.
I won't use them. I control them.
Yeah.
A pendulum does work though if I'm aligning your chi, because I do chi alignments too.
Yep.
And was through sound bowl. I teach you how to meditate. I do how to astral travel, how to remote view. That's what I'm here for. Get your guys' DNA activated and vibrating at a higher level. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but has anyone ever asked why Jesus could do what Jesus did? How he did that? How did he walk on water? How did he manifest out of thin air? How did he heal the sick? Because he had an activated DNA to 85%. So that's what I'm here to help you guys do. Get there, and then you're able to do all this the same that he did. I forgot where I was going to go with that. Sorry, you guys.
That's okay.
I'm reading these. I know.
I know. And when they do come in, it kind of throws you.
I know, throws you off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just this power
Mm-hmm.
in the collective chat and everything is just, wow, keep going. They're saying, keep going, keep going. Okay. All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much on all of that. We've got more people here. Great Quartz, are you in? Summer, are you in? I've got Crystal Keeler, Michelle Frost. Wow. Yeah, it's just, I'm the power and the radio.
Yeah. Well, when I get my emails out to my people too, this should really, they're going to be so happy. My clan is going to be really happy that I'm finally doing some videos.
Yes.
I don't like doing videos, you guys. That is my one shortcoming. Videos is a shortcoming of mine, so I'm learning how to do them.
And you do quite a bit. I mean, you're working.
You guys just literally watch me face of fear, and I just don't like doing videos. I just one of it has to do with I have problems with pronouncing words, and that has to do with me not being able to learn the language of Americans. So, school was not my strong point. I couldn't get indoctrinated.
Oh,
I challenged everything. I challenged that religion, everything, and it did cause me problems. That's probably why I went to sleep for like 5 years, and that wasn't good. I lost connection. I lost all connection to my veil got really thick, so
yeah,
I had to rethin that. And because we create the veil, you guys, we create that veil.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, I did see a different Keeler Crystal is in Crystal Pickett, but I was calling for Crystal Keeler. And Long Claire, you were here and gone when I called your name, so we're going to keep moving forward. Great Quartz, Summer, Crystal Keeler, Michelle Frost, and Michelle Gallegos. Gallegos Michelle? I'm not sure which one. And then Zengiza. So those are the ones I have in the order that I have them in, that they were received. You are so welcome, KCT. You're always welcome. We love you. Come in. And A5 says, and Linda and Michelle, everybody who's getting in, we really appreciate you. That's okay. I just want to make sure you know who I'm talking about, and they're not popping up. So we do have a delay sometimes. But go ahead.
I'll nurse and ask them, what's some of your guys' tools that you guys have been using to help you guys get through the day? Like, what are some? Do you guys pray? Do you guys meditate? Like, what are some of the tools in the tool bag? Or do you guys have any? Is there anyone out there that has some really different types of tools in the tool bag? I'm always looking for new tools in the tool bag.
Okay. Linda, what do you use?
Anything different? Anything unusual?
Well, she gets, she has the dreams and all those other things that she's got. She's got different. I mean, Angie, she's just. I mean, we already talked about her guides.
Yeah.
They're very vocal.
Like, there you go. Look at Michael or Michelle.
Michelle.
Michelle. Yeah.
Michelle
Michelle.
Best.
Yeah. Grounding barefoot. That there's an answer right
Yes.
there. Grounding
Yes.
is oh my gosh, that is the best.
Yeah, walking barefoot.
That is the best
so
self-care.
great.
There we go. What are some of the tools in the tool bags that you guys do for
Okay, Julie.
self-care
Okay.
that is working for you over and over again? That's my question. Oh, so okay, Linda. Okay, mindful meditation. That's what we call mindful meditation. That works. That works even better, I think, than going in and just laying there for an hour.
Oh yes.
Mindful meditation
I
is.
can't. I can't sit down for that long. Can
Yeah.
you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Oh, if
mean-
I go in, I'm gone. I don't even bother me. I'm done. Yeah, I can go. I connect. I go. I fly out,
gone.
and
Yeah.
I don't want to come back. But
Yeah.
I do come back. But I don't have time to sit there and do that type. I'm mindful meditation too, Linda.
Yes.
Same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. I do it more while I'm working, or Angie would do it while she was walking. She'd get a lot of downloads while she was walking.
Yes.
So that's a sort of thing to do too. And hello, Umber. Hello, hello.
Love what you said about activating your DNA. Are we talking about that today? Activating, yeah, we can talk about activating your DNA. Where would you like to know, Amber?
Umber.
Sorry.
It's okay. She's used to it. Believe me. That's why I try and get.
Yeah, just keep correcting me. I'll get it eventually. Trust me. Yeah. I like that name though, Amber. That's really pretty.
And it's funny because I brought Scott over, and you keep calling him Steve, and I think that's his first name, but I don't know that. And she knows more than I. I think it's funny.
Constantly praise people I talk to and say keep being amazing. Yeah.
Oh, I love that,
Those
Michelle.
are affirmations.
I love it.
Yeah, those are
Yes.
that's compassionate action right there. Just smiling is a compassionate action towards somebody, especially if they're having a bad day. You tell them happy day. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'll have a happy day.
Yes.
They can pick it up or they don't have to pick it up. It's up to them.
And Linda's talking about taking care of gardening. And that's part of her mindful meditation.
Huh?
Gardening is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's very good at.
You know
at
what?
that.
I've always wanted to do like a thing, like a videos on what I call spiritual common sense.
Huh?
Spiritual common sense. And that is just like the things that we're talking about right now. What does that mean? What does it mean to ground? What does that mean?
Connect to the earth.
Yeah. Some people don't even know what reading is. Like they don't even know, what do you mean, a reading? Just basic common sense spirituality.
Yeah.
But I always thought that was a good idea out there because there's so many people out there. They're new out there. They're just waking up. We literally have a whole new wave of people, you guys, that are starting to wake up, which I love that because that brings me a lot of new clients when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and
Getting back to nature. Yeah,
Definitely.
That's another one. Now that rises right there. That's raising the DNA. Grounding's going to raise your DNA, you guys. Number one, purification. You're not going to rise in anything, awareness or nothing, until you get rid of the poisons in the body. Until purification.
And as far as writing a book about it, we had a discussion about writing this weekend, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
And she's not going to be writing anytime soon.
I'm not writing a book. I'm not into that. That's not my thing. I'm not a channeler. I like that.
I have a feeling if we want to do anything to get her to document this, it would have to be a video, and somebody will have to walk around with her. as she's-
Documentary. I've had
Yeah.
2 documentaries done on me.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, one when I first got started. I was a huge advocate in the cannabis industry. You guys, huge. Way before it is what it is now. I was born into this. My parents were growers, and so I was always a grower my whole entire life. I've had an amazing life because of it. People valued me even when I was young because of the things I knew how to grow, and So yeah, documentaries will have to be done. I'm not a writer, you guys. I just cannot sit there and just type away, and I'm just nah.
You're too active for that.
I'm,
That's what it.
but I can lay down and go meditate and take off to another planet for 2 hours, no problem.
But you're still active in there.
My human
You
is
might,
my
yeah.
human is slumbering during it, and then I just love taking off, you guys. I don't want. I can escape from this planet Earth. I'll go. I'll do it.
Can we see those? I'll work with her to see if we can get those posted somewhere and get them up. If I can't get them posted to her website, which should be the first place you'll find them, then we'll get them
They're
posted
really, yeah,
someplace
they're
else.
really old. There was one of the documentaries that was done on me was this gal that I had helped, and she was a bad alcoholic and using opiates. She was drinking like a half a gallon of vodka a day, and she heard about me. And the only way you would ever know who I am is if someone told you about me or the divine brought you to me. And I was like that up until recently. I finally got my first commercial about 6 weeks ago. And so I'm out on the airwaves now with my commercial, um, sent by the divine. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't even know it was going to happen until the guy walked into my center. He's like, I wrote you a commercial.
And did you add that to your website yet?
No, I haven't added the commercial to the website. I'm going to
Okay.
have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. But we can play my commercial though. It's only like a few minutes long.
Well, I can't add it to it right now.
Can't you just play it on your phone? Go to your emails.
Yeah, I can in a
and
second.
just yeah, I have the one that was made in the studio on there. I sent it to
I
you.
was trying to go to the documentary on this.
So, anyways, the documentary is about a young lady who was abusing herself really, really bad, and she found out about me, and she flew here from another state. At the time that we made the video, Canada recreational was not legal.
And
Yeah, I helped her anyways. But her mom had a med card, so whatever her mom gave her, that was on them. So, anyways, I always protect myself that way, so I can't get in trouble. I am the one who helped make laws, so I know all the loopholes in them. And so I helped her get off of opiates and alcohol, bad alcohol. And that documentary was based on that and how well she did. And I'll have to find that documentary, you guys. It's really old. We did that over 10 years ago. I'm not even the same person.
oh, okay. I'm trying to find it.
But she was a hard one because there's only 2 detoxes. I have to worry about someone dying, you guys, and that's when I'm detoxing them off of alcohol and benzodiazepines because of the GABA receptors.
Okay. I know you sent it to me. Why can't I find it? Might be because I'm not supposed to find it right now. I don't know. Was it
No,
more than
emailed it. I emailed it to you.
Oh, you emailed it.
Yeah, it's in
That's
your
why.
Gmail. Yeah,
Okay. Search.
it's a fun commercial, you guys. This guy nailed me.
Yeah.
He nailed it. It's funny. They play it every Sunday on every hour on the Wow Factor. Um, hold on, let me go get the T-shirt and go share.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a fun advertisement.
Yeah. And she did send it, and I think I had downloaded it on my laptop. I'm sure I saved it here somewhere, but I could not get it to load.
So this is the Wow Factor and the radio station. Can you guys see that? Or is it upside down? 95.1 and 94.9. It's an
see it.
Arizona station.
Okay.
And they play happy music.
Okay. Let me borrow it because I don't have
I'll have to get you a T-shirt.
I have the mirror off.
Okay.
So that's what
Yeah,
it
they
looks
can see
like.
it fine. Yeah, yeah, and that's
Okay,
where they
good.
play my commercial every Sunday on the hour, every hour. And yes, I'm outside dancing. Woo, woo, woo! Get that out there.
Yeah.
And that's the only advertising I've ever done, you guys. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh well, except for I was in New Times, and then I realized that was a big mistake. It's not my energy.
You never know what's coming.
Oh,
in
you
that
just
one.
yeah. I've learned a lot of lessons, you guys.
Yeah.
Just let spirit guide it. It's better that way. Don't force anything.
Yeah, and I can't play it right now. You could. Do you have it where you can play it?
If I
You don't
if
have.
I can get out of here, yeah, I can. But I don't have my phone. Remember, I left it at my
Right.
mom's last night.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay,
if you
never mind.
let me see your phone
Okay,
and watch, I'll find it.
yeah, on the phone. Hello, Lady T. Um, so it's on the Wow Factor. It's not a commercial as far as video. It's only audio.
Yeah, it's
Audible.
a radio commercial.
It's a radio commercial. Yeah, old fashioned thing, you know. Do you remember those? It's been a while. I know. Okay, I have to
It's
go for a run.
crazy.
Oh well, I hope you go in for a run. What kind of run? Are you doing a 5K or just doing errands? Just wondering. So thank you, KCT, coming in. You've got this. Move forward. Strengthen
Okay.
your love and light.
I've got the very first time it ever played. I posted it right
Okay.
here. Okay. That's
Okay.
the first time I ever heard it play, so you'll hear me laughing in the background.
Widely known, but it's all mass produced. Just not my style. Then I discovered Elevated by Claudene. Elevated by Claudene, a locally owned, female-owned alternative medicine practitioner in the Union Crossing Shopping Center in Glendale. Elevated by Claudene is 100% unique. A CBD, mushroom, and plant medicine store on a mission. Everything is locally sourced and ethically made, where everything you purchase promotes holistic wellness. I've come to trust Elevated by Claudene as I travel my spiritual and wellness journey with the help of plant medicine. Custom made just for me. Get the whole story at Elevated by Claudene, spelled CLAUDENE.com.
There may be health risks associated with consumption of these products. Please use these products responsibly. Must be 21 or older.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Just for me.
That's
Get the
huge,
whole
you
story.
guys. That's huge. I don't know anyone who does plant medicine or mushrooms or anything and has a commercial. I don't even really know a dispensary that has their own commercial.
I don't think so. I haven't seen them, but that doesn't mean it doesn't.
Doesn't mean they don't exist. I don't know.
Exactly.
But
Yeah. And welcome in, Tin Buck. And Lady T, did see you coming in too. So we're talking about all this stuff. We haven't really done that many readings, but if anybody wants a reading of the names in the order that I said before, great. If not, and we already got Linda. Okay. I guess we're going to have it open to all. And if you just got in, we're going to go with the people who've been here the longest. Did we read you, Michelle? I can't remember.
me, please.
No, I think it was hers. Is that what she said? Because she was next. Yeah, I kept saying your name and then you popped up again. Okay. All right. But I know you've been chatting throughout. Okay. Okay. And she's been working. All right. So it is Michelle's turn. All right. We are tapping in.
Oh, 10K run. Oh, I used to be a runner.
Oh, that's what KCT is doing, a 10K?
7 miles.
6.2.
Oh,
But-
okay.
And 10K a day keeps the doctors away. That's what I would say every time I did my 10K. And
I just ran 5 miles a day for many years and I competed for a long time, but I don't run anymore. So
Yeah.
I found other exercises. The running didn't work for me anymore. What I was doing doesn't work for me anymore. So I've had to change a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
Okay. Michelle, my baby.
But running is the fastest, easiest way to transmit your energy.
Yes.
I love it.
You don't run on purpose?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to run. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, even walking is good to get out. And if you can, walk around barefooted.
It's hot out there, so it's kind of hard, right?
I was going to say, off of sidewalk and asphalt. That's the best way to do it. But I know that's very tough.
Just find a nice grassy area.
Yeah. And do a lot of walking. Or, as we talked the other day, walk in the water. It helps.
Yeah, that's the best.
So, Michelle. You're still working on your. Oh, wow. Go ahead. I'm getting a whole lot in.
Is KCT here in the valley? Is going to run 6.5 miles?
I don't think she lives here now. I'm almost positive she does not.
Okay.
Most of them are from out of the state. We have a few. Even 10 Buck here is from California. I know.
Okay.
And Michelle's out of state too. Okay. Michelle, I'm getting you're not being, you're not, there's somebody you need to speak to and you need to be authentic, but you need to speak it with love. Speak your authenticity true. And it's a heavy burden you've got, so you've got to let it go or it's going to get worse. And it's right below the stoppage is right below your throat chakra. It's like you're afraid to say this, but you have to say it. But yes, utilize your high heart chakra and your heart chakra to speak with love, completely out of love. Your words might change, but the meaning will come across even stronger. And Andrea's in Cyprus. Hello, Rachel. Anything else you need to? And you're holding yourself back. Do not hold yourself back. Be authentic at all times, Michelle. Sing your songs. And I know you say you sing at least once a week. You've got to start writing and you've got to sing your songs. You have a lot of gifts and you need to utilize them. On behalf of spirituality, however you want to do it, whatever words come to you, they'll be channeled in. There's so many singers lining up to help you. Okay. And I've got Tina. I've got, wow, I can't even feel all of them that are coming up. They're in a line to divine unconditional love, to write those songs and set yourself free. This is what they're saying. You've got it all bottled up in here in your high heart chakra, and you need to sing your authenticity. Start writing, start recording, just do the videos, whatever makes it easier. You can add music to it later. Just sing it. Wow, it's very heavy to do that right now. And I mean powerful, not heavy as in bad, heavy as in powerful.
I'm just getting that it's communication blockage. She's got blockage with her communication. You just got to practice. Yeah, you just need to communicate better and do what she said. The writing. I got the same thing. Just do a lot of writing.
Oh, wow, that is fantastic. Then collaboration, and this the collaboration is going to move things forward.
Yeah, yep. The communication. You just got to open up that throat chakra, get things written, get things said. You're just having to communication, like error. That's what I get, communication error. She's got communication. You're just not communicating properly. There we go.
Yeah. But you have so much to serve us, to serve everyone with.
Yes.
Serve yourself and serve it,
Yes.
serve the world with. But it's locked inside. You gotta let it out.
Did you say she had a really good voice?
Yes, she sings.
You're an archangel, hon. Yep.
And if you want to sing that song, go ahead. But you've got more songs to sing and your own words.
Mm-hmm. We need new music, hon.
To whom? To sing to whom? Wait, are you talking about what A5 says is what you're to whom? Or I don't know what the to whom you're referring to, but we want to hear it. You've got
to the world,
so much.
hon.
Yeah,
to
the
whom?
world.
To the world. We need new music. Come on.
High frequency, high vibrational
You're
music.
an earth angel who resonates to a higher hertz frequency.
And yeah, you've got so much to give.
Oh, to yourself, communicating to everyone, to everything, even to yourself.
Yes.
Or just work on your communicating.
sing to the heavens, whatever.
Whatever it takes to release that block that you have that's freezing you up, keeping you back.
And if you've ever channeled your songs, but record it every time. Goosebumps.
The reason why you got goosebumps is because the angels are blowing on you. Yes, their wings
Listen.
are blowing on you.
They're
Listening to them. Your body, listen to your body.
Yep.
Your body tells you everything. So we just hit some really key notes, information notes. I like that, keynotes for you.
Yeah.
Your frequency is different because if you can sing in your earth angel, it's a different frequency, hon.
Yeah.
Big time.
You have gifts that we don't, that you need to exercise,
Mhm.
and it's given to you spiritually.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. And
I always say, fake it till you make it.
well, I don't think she has to fake it,
No.
but it's yeah.
What she's manifesting, just do out there, sing it, do it by yourself, and just like you're faking that you have a whole audience in front of you and all this stuff. That's what I mean. Fake it till you make it. Just do it and practice it, and then you're just going. That block will come undone, and you'll be able to communicate very clearly to everybody and to yourself and to your angels.
And when you said that, just that there's an audience there, I heard rise above with love. So you rising yourself up and you're singing your heart out, and the whole world is watching. Not only that, but the heavenly hosts are there as well.
You're emanating a frequency that most of us can't do to help rise your DNA and other people's DNA to get it activated.
Yeah.
And like I said, again, I'm going to say it again. We need new music.
Yes, we need you.
Okay. We need you.
This is your call to action. Okay.
Just got tears. Oh, happy tears. Happy tears.
Yeah.
Yes, tears. That's an energy you need to release, okay? When you release tears, it's not the same energy as when you smash your toe. Totally different energies.
And I'm hearing your tears are releasing fears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At this time.
Mm-hmm.
Tears are for other reasons, but at this time it's releasing your fears. Remember, when you have love, there's no room for fear.
And listening to 432 hertz. Okay, well that's where you're vibrating right now. Then that's what's calling you. Yeah. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. Your body knows. Your innate knows. We can go. Hopefully, in the future, I can practice more with you guys on what I'm talking about between the intellect and the God mind.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, a lot of things. And they're saying breathing exercises to. There's some notes you need to sustain longer than you're used to, so work on your breathing techniques as well.
Julie sounds like a song title. You got to protect, Michelle, you got to protect those lungs too, okay? You've got to protect that chest.
Yes,
you've got to purify. You got to clean yourself. You got to, your diet's got to be a little bit different than everybody else's because your frequency is in that type of hertz. And, mm-hmm. You've got to really love this area. You've got to, because this is where your gift comes from right here.
And just so you know, it's nothing to be concerned with, but it's like Claudene said.
Releasing tears.
Yeah.
That's totally a song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Write that one down.
Yeah, it's yours.
Write it down.
I just, like 0.001%, and we're good. Okay, that's all you get. That's all you get. You get everything else. Just kidding. But what they are telling me is, yes, be careful with what you're taking in. Reduce what is no longer serving you. Don't, like I said, I weaned myself off of sugar, and that was yesterday, and today is a new day. But so far, sugar-free, just strawberries and blueberry. Strawberries and grapes. Yes, grapes have a little bit more than I want.
Grapes are better than raisins, though, because straight raisins are full of sugar.
Yeah, and it is black grapes. It's not the processed green, the Thompson seedless, nothing like that. It's black.
Those are real grapes.
I love those. I think those are the only ones that taste good. But anyway, they want you to be careful, and they're paying they're telling me you need to pay attention to we eat healthy and cook
Okay,
healthy.
Michelle, I understand that, but because you're such a high hertz frequency, I'm talking more of the heavy metals in the body and stuff. Okay, you got to watch out for those heavy metals. You got to be detoxing those heavy metals, and you get those just by breathing the air. Okay,
Yeah.
they're in the chemtrails. They're all over the ground. If you eat anything out of a can,
Yeah.
if you eat anything out of your food's coming in plastic, I'm just like I said again, you vibrate at a different frequency, and you just need to just pay a little bit more attention that you of detoxing those heavy metals out of your body because of the gifts.
Yeah. But they want you to, your lungs are the most important,
Mm-hmm.
but they also want you to pay attention to your liver in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's wrong. They just want
Oh,
you
yeah.
to pay attention.
Yeah.
Like she said, you need to detox from heavy metals.
You just got to be detox, and your lymphatic system too. That's very important because that goes all the way around your ears, through your vocal cords, everything. So
Yeah. And keep that moving. So you might not like to run, but walking barefoot outside would be helpful.
Yeah, you don't have to run. I was an avid runner, you guys, for many, many, many.
Yeah.
I competed, and I stopped running over a year ago. And the reason was because what I was doing wasn't working for me, so I had to change it up. And now I do somatic workouts, and I do yoga, and those are my things that I do every single morning in the garden, outside,
Yeah.
early.
Which is, yeah, here it's early. Well, I get up early, so I think it's the best
Yeah.
time to get up, to get out and
When
enjoy
you're
it.
outside and you're grounding, you guys, and like I like what she says, if you can get in the water too, but if not, it's okay. But when you're grounding, think about it. When you're outside in the forest or something, you're getting those energies from Mother, okay, that are pulling out all of the toxins that you have. She give it to her, give her all your dense energy, everything. She will retransmute it into something good that comes from the sun. Then you got the sun coming in over your aura, your Merkaba is what I like to call it, your aura. It's a multi-layered dimensional thing that you have. So you've got the central source, the great magnetic source, the sun that gives all life, coming to you through your head, and the Mother is coming to you through your root chakra. So you're getting just a healthy balance, pushing everything out that you don't need and giving you everything you need. And it only takes 20 minutes.
And remember, the left side is the receiving side, and the right side is the giving side. So what's coming up from Gaia on your left side, all the toxins are going down to Gaia for cleansing on your right side.
Yep.
So it does.
It's a beautiful, beautiful system.
Yes, exactly. Okay, anybody else here? We've got Gallegos Michelle, we've got Zengiza, we've got Karen Gibbons, Noor, Jenny Rico Vargas, Michael Rodriguez, and then it's Jojo. I thought Cynthia came in earlier, so if Cynthia's here too, anybody's pop up. I'm going to grab the birthday song because it is everybody's birthday. She had a birthday. Somebody had a birthday yesterday. There's birthdays tomorrow. This is all Cancer time.
Cancer's in the house.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
This right butt cheek is so.
Sorry I didn't click that commercial soon enough. But Jojo, you'll be next. We'll be back in just a minute. Well, I'll get started. Whew. Yeah, a lot of energy, a lot of powerful stuff here today, and I really appreciate you guys coming in. Please remember to follow, like, share, subscribe, comment. It all helps us out tremendously. And I also want to put up the QR codes too. Remember, tomorrow I will be on with Calling on Angels, Bonnie, and this is her GoFundMe page. She needs help with her affording her new equipment to help her with her work. And okay, let's see. And Love Your Spiritual Gifts by Susan Grayson. And Susan will be on this Saturday at 11 a.m. Yes, Mornings with Susan. So that will be the debut of her readings. It's readings with no commercials, is what she said. So there you go. And want to remind everybody that Don's book. All right. And remember to send an email to Don at advice@Sonoran Mystic Tarot if you want to join the Zoom class tonight from 6 to 8 Mountain Standard Time. And let's see, this is his website. Also, he will be on Wednesday evening with, well, not this Wednesday. This Wednesday he will be busy. But A5 Says will be on this Wednesday evening at 6-ish, unless we are told otherwise. And on Thursday morning will be Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. And I don't know if she's going to have a guest or she's going solo, because Don will not be available then as well. But she is at 10 to 11-ish Eastern Daylight Time. See who else we've got. Oh, yes, need to remember that my other partner, my Friday partner, at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Fridays, it is the Gabriel Project with Scott Underwood and myself and the Gabriel Collective. Okay, so that's all the commercials, and we are back to the list, and it was JoJo's turn. Okay, there's JoJo. There you go. Okay. Good timing. Okay, just got through it all. I think if I get anything. And Cynthia is at the gym, no message needed. Okay, and she's in this area. Actually, she's on the east side, and hopefully when we work something out at Scott's, you can meet a lot of the people who come on with us and on the east side.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where they're
Yeah.
at. And I'd love
Yeah.
you to be able to meet
I'm
them.
looking forward to, that's on Friday mornings, right?
Well, I'm on Friday mornings, yes. I don't know if you'll be able to get over there. But one of the days that we go and you look at Scott's garden.
Yeah.
So we'll do that too. Okay. So we've got JoJo. Miss JoJo. What does Miss JoJo need to do? Or need to hear? The first word they have for you is love. Love, love, love. Yourself. You're most important. You're always giving to others. Always giving to others. Wow.
Creating balance. Yes, let me know.
Okay. That's Cynthia. I've got a blockage between your heart chakra and your solar plexus. I feel that your solar plexus are moving nicely. You believe, but they're not working with your heart chakra very well. Why is that? Why is that, JoJo? Because you're stuck in your head?
Something
Hi,
going
Victor.
on. Yeah, she's got something big time going on. I can feel it right in my forehead.
Oh, okay.
It made
Yeah.
me close my eyes. I don't know. You got some deep trauma in there.
Yeah. She's got a lot going on. And then the pain is in.
So.
Yeah. The pain is in your base and sacral chakras. That's where the pain is. I mean, yes, there's things in your head, but that's what they're bringing. Why is it on the left side? And the word trauma pops up. She doesn't have enough faith in herself. Thank you, Mama Linda.
Mm-mm.
I put a lot of walls up. And the walls came tumbling down. You got to make a decision. You got to decide if you want to be bold and confident. Nobody can do that but you.
You're being a victim of your own circumstances. Rise above it.
Rise above with love.
Yeah. Stop being a victim. That's what I say. People who you're a victim of your mind, a victim of you're a slave to it. You're a victim to it.
And that came to me too, Victor. But she's allowing this stuff to stay around. She needs to get herself out of her made. She made her own prison. She needs to get it out. Break those walls down. You're stronger than that. You have so much power in you.
You didn't come here to build walls, sister.
You came here to tear them down.
Yes, no walls. You got this.
Yeah, and your high heart chakra is wanting out. It wants to break open, break down those walls.
Your inner child is screaming.
Yeah. I think he meant cut that off or cut that out. I'm not sure which one, Victor, but we got it.
Was the word how for me as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so there's some serious trauma, physical trauma on that. I don't know who it was you were reading, but man, that usually when it hits my forehead like that, it shuts my eyes.
Yeah. That means you're not paying attention. You're not deciphering what the divine is sending you to. And that's why the part of our problem is we subconsciously wait for other shoe to drop. Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah, it's part of the program. It's part of the system. We're always waiting for, I mean, when you live in fear, yeah, what's the next shoe that's going to drop? Oh my gosh, what's the next, of course. That's what COVID did, you guys. COVID ramped up that shoe dropping, fear mongering mechanism in the fake like matrix. They want you in fear 24/7. Of course they do.
Yeah.
In fear of everything, in fear of your health, in fear of your job, in fear of losing your home, in fear of losing everything.
Yeah.
Of all the material world. That's the material world.
I don't know what you meant by butter, but let's see. But yes, when COVID hit Arizona, they said stay inside. I was running at the time. And at the time, I was doing at least 5K. So 3.11 miles a day. And it's like, I'm not staying inside. I mean, it was beautiful outside. I'm getting outside. And yes, I see other people running, some people wearing masks, but we're over 50 feet apart and we'd wave. And then the mask started going off because we're not getting that close. We're across a canal. There's no way we're going to commute, but we're all waving. We're all saying, hey, I'm here. I'm living. I'm not listening to, I choose love over fear. Okay. Some people say faith over fear. I choose love over fear every time. And I love myself. I got out there running and felt great for it, and seeing all these other people out there, people on cycles. I mean, bicycles and all, they're just enjoying life. Nobody got stuck inside, at least around me, and I loved it. But how was yours? Was it everybody's?
I had the best time of my life during COVID. I opened up my store in January. Well, my opening date was February 22nd, 2020. And I was moving in January, and we got shut down, March 3rd, March 4th or something like that. And it was interesting for me. I had just opened up my center, and I'm still here. So that should say it all right there. I had the best time of my life. I did not comply. I gave it to the man. That's when I knew I'm out of this fake light matrix. I'm not playing their bullshit no more. And I knew it was all to more brainwashing. Okay, hold on. My employees are getting ready to start coming in because it's opening time. I'll be back right back.
Okay. Yes, and since it is that time, we're going to call it a day. I usually have, we usually do the 2 hours, and we were late today, so I want to go ahead and shut it down because I've got to run home to my granddaughter. Hopefully, she's watching. I don't see her in, but hopefully she is. So, any last words for today? What do
You
you
know,
want to
you
say?
guys, if you guys have anything, particular topics or questions or anything that you want to hear us speak on or talk about, send us messages. Let us know. And then that way, maybe we can just talk about one topic for an hour and then talk about another topic or do readings the last hour or something. I mean, we're just trying to put this together and we want to make sure that we're bringing you guys stuff that's helping you rise in your vibration and helping you get the tools in the tool bag and for you guys to come back home to your true self. But give us some input and some good ideas of what you're seeing that you're not getting out there from other spiritual people who are doing stuff like this. And let's see if we can't fill in those holes, those
Right.
blanks of things that can help you guys better understand who you are, why you're here, what your purpose is, and get you going on this planet because we're all here together to rise this vibration. We're going from a duality planet into a unity planet.
Yes.
That is what this we're here for to do. And we can't do that as we're complying. And what does that look like? What is that? What do I mean with not comply? But I don't know. Is this some stuff that, like I always say, if it resonates with you, it's for you.
Right.
So if there's something out there that you guys want to hear us talk about, a topic, please let us know and we'll do it.
Yes. And today was basically very organic, and whatever the topic was, we talked about.
Yeah.
And everybody who came in and shared on the chats, and shared the readings, we really appreciate
Yeah,
each and
thank you
every
guys
one
for
of you.
all your input and for coming and spending time with us. And again,
Yes.
if you guys want to know about what I do, how I can be of service to you, go to my website, Elevated by Claudene, spelled CLAUDENE.com, and look at my services. Go under there, it's my products. All those products were made by me. And today I'll be adding a lot more products. I just came out with my fungi sunscreen. And I'll be coming out
Yes.
with my sunburn lotion pretty soon too. So yeah, go to my website and everything's there and book an appointment. And you can always call the facility too. You can't get in without an appointment. So I only see people by appointment. My number one currency is my energy. And I'm very careful who I share that with.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you all for joining us today. We really appreciate it, and have a love and light to you. Have a blessed day, and remember, rise above with love. Thank you so much, everyone.
Marry everything.
Yes. Let's see. Here we go.